before sparking a national crisis by changing his mind. A bill decriminalising some forms of domestic violence has passed its first reading in Russia's lower house of parliament. Women's groups have reacted angrily to the legislation, which would see first offences which don't require hospital treatment defined as administrative rather than criminal. The Russian Defence Ministry says its military has signed an agreement with Turkey, spelling out that they'll coordinate their forces in Syria while carrying out airstrikes. Two countries brokered a ceasefire last month between the Syrian government and rebel groups. Syrian state television says a suspected suicide bomber has carried out an attack in the capital Damascus, killing at least 6 people. BBC News.
Coming up soon, more on US-Russia relations as we consider today's confirmation hearings in Washington, D.C. But first, our daily look at the world of business. And Birmingham City University in the English Midlands is setting up the first and only Centre for Brexit Studies. The aim is to examine the complexities and misconceptions around the vote that Britain took last summer to leave the European Union. I've been talking to one of its founders, Alex de Ruyter, who's head of research at the university's business school.
The Brexit vote was a very complex one, and it means that it's a very complex phenomenon, and it calls for insights not just across from economics and finance, but also law, politics, culture, and society and the environment. So, traditional academic approaches have very much been one discipline. We need a cross-disciplinary focus to look at these issues properly.
Now, there are hundreds of highly paid civil servants currently working frantically on proposals for Brexit. Surely you know less than them. What can you teach?
Well, it's a research centre, so we're here to conduct research that would provide government and policy makers and businesses with more in-depth academic analysis to actually get to grips with the issues surrounding Brexit. Certainly the scale of the task facing the government is clearly enormous, and it may be seen to be a struggle in that regard. What we're trying to do is get behind the label here of simple nostrums that have been ascribed to the Brexit vote, whether it was a referendum on migration or whether it was a protest vote by the left behind. We actually